All right, we got exciting news involving the Miami Hurricanes. Look, this is a program that's been very active this offseason, both in the transfer portal, doing a solid job in the recruiting class as well. But the big question mark, we've been hearing it from Miami fans, people in the media have been saying it as well. What is the short-term issue at quarterback? Who is going to be the trigger man going into 2024? They need a number one guy if they want to contend atop the ACC and maybe make a run to the college football playoff. Well, the Miami Hurricanes pulled off maybe the biggest move of the offseason for them, one of the bigger moves in all of college football. Let's get right into the report. This is according to Outkick. Cam Ward, quarterback formerly of Washington State, isn't headed to the NFL. The former Washington State quarterback announced at the start of January that he was going to enter the NFL draft. However, it didn't take long for him to smash reverse on that decision. He announced Saturday night that instead of going pro, the dual threat quarterback will transfer to Miami to play for the Hurricanes for his final year of eligibility. Ward transferring to Miami is a major addition for Mario Cristobal. Former Miami quarterback Tyler Van Dyke transferred to Wisconsin, and Cristobal needed a new signal caller. Now the embattled Miami coach has his man in Ward, who is a true star. I think this is just the perfect move. Like when I look at all the moves, pretty much every program has done this offseason. There's been a lot of good moves, a lot of smart moves. We talk about them all the time on the channel. We always kind of try and dig in the weeds to find the really impactful moves. I think this is the best move I think any program has made to address an immediate issue. The Miami Hurricanes have been adding a lot of talent. They've got a lot of great pieces, I think, on both sides of the ball. They just need a smart, capable quarterback who can be decisive, but while also taking care of the football to lead this offense and play basically all the games, right? You can't get beat up. You can't be hurt. You can't be benched because you're inconsistent with your performance. Cam Ward is a leader. He's a grown-up. He transferred from University Incarnate Word to Washington State, so he's been through a lot of life changes. He's a full adult. He's played 4 years of college football. He's literally done everything you want a big-time program quarterback to do, and he's now got a chance to do it for Miami. I think this is a massive get for the Hurricanes program. Miles, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this move, but Miami fans, first, let me hear from you guys in the comment section below. What do you think of this Cam Ward move? Give it a grade. Is it an A, B, C, D, A+++, whatever you think it is? Grade this addition to the Miami Hurricanes program, Cam Ward, in the comment section below. But Miles, give me your thoughts on this big-time move from Miami.
Yeah, Nick, I think the Miami fans, they've been pretty critical of Mario Cristobal. We've been saying he's done a lot of great recruiting. He's got a lot of young guys, a lot of transfers coming in, but everyone's always been saying, what about the quarterback? He can't get a good quarterback. What about the quarterback? Well, I think he did a pretty good job here. I think Cam Ward's coming in. The guy has put up, people have akin it to video game like numbers. Over 13,000 passing yards, 114 passing touchdowns, over 14 rushing touchdowns. This guy just seems like he can put up a boatload of stats. And with the talent that is at Miami, I think this is going to be a really great match for the two coming into it. Now, I think Mario Cristobal and co., they need to keep the ball rolling. You've gotten a great addition to the quarterback room. Capitalize that. Now's the time to go out and recruit even harder because there's a lot of guys. We see the big 5-star commit from Alabama back out, that wide receiver. You got a great quarterback at Miami. Maybe go try to court some of these big-time receivers, some guys coming in to this Miami team. I think this is a really great opportunity for Miami to come in and capitalize on a great quarterback addition, get some extra firepower in these next couple of recruiting classes. But, Nick, I just think overall, Mario Cristobal, he was patient. He looked at all of the decisions. He didn't jump to anything whenever things didn't work out exactly the way he wanted to. He didn't grab the first guy that he was able to see. He went out, he was patient, and was able to get a great guy like Cam Ward to come in. I think this is a good move and a great decision for Miami going forward.
Well, it's one of those things where it's a good move because it addresses a need. They get a veteran guy. It's kind of it looks perfect on paper, but it also looks perfect schematically. Because if you look at what Ward has done throughout his career, whether it's at again Incarnate Word, small school, so give that some slack. But at Washington State, it's very similar to the kind of spread offense the Miami Hurricanes like to run. Right, it sort of fits what they want to do stylistically. Because one of the ways transfer quarterbacks can really fail and not come up and really do a great job is if you may have a veteran guy, but he comes from, say, a pro style attack and you put him in a spread offense and he struggles, or vice versa, right? That's not uncommon. In fact, we see it all of the time. But getting a guy that not only is a veteran quality player in Ward, but he's also a great stylistic fit as well. And look, you've got a guy here in Ward who I think the only reason, or one of the reasons, I think it's not the only reason, he's not going to the NFL is because he got not great draft grades and he's got a chip on his shoulder. Someone probably told him, hey, you're going to be a 6-round pick or whatever. And he's like, I don't think that's legit. I got to go prove these people wrong. So not only are you getting a quality veteran quarterback who's a grown up, who's been in there, done that before at major college football, you're getting a guy who's a great schematic fit, who also has a big time chip on his shoulder, who really wants to go out and put up big time numbers and produce at a high level for elite competition that Miami will see in the ACC. I think this is just a home run. There was literally, I can't find anything wrong with this move. And you brought up one other great point, Miles. I think this will help him in recruiting as well. Some of these other big time receivers, maybe some of the transfer guys that are like, hey, they've got a guy now at quarterback in Miami. Maybe I want to go there and check them out as well. No matter how you slice it, this was a perfect move by Cristobal and company, and another great sign that maybe some serious momentum is finally building down in Coral Gables.
And Nick, the last point I think I've been thinking about here is you look at Miami's 2024 class, no great prospects at quarterback coming in. They've got a couple of 3 stars, nothing big. Now, I think hitting that 2025 class, the good thing about a guy like Ward, 1 year and he's gone. So you can get, a lot of stats, a lot of good glamour shots with this offense, getting people enticed by it, showing what someone that's capable like Cam Ward can do in it, and get yourself a big 2025 quarterback commitment to this Miami team. Finally, keep it going, because then Ward is out the door. There's nothing holding anybody up to be a big time recruit and come into this team and have the ability to take over the reins and keep it going. So I think just all in all, this is really great timing, really great situation, and just a good opportunity for the Miami Hurricanes to help build for the future as well.